everybody, I'm Dr. Minette Riordan with North Texas Kids Magazine and NorthTexasKids.com, here with one of my favorite clients today, Lifestyle Wellness. Hey Chad.
Hi.
Excuse me, this is Dr. Chad for all of you guys. We are here to talk about when you would come see a chiropractor, why you would come to see Dr. Chad and his great staff over here. I am also a client of his, so it works both ways. I love coming here. Well, I don't know how fun it is when I'm here, but it's really great afterwards. So I want to start by just having you kind of introduce the company, how long you've been doing this, and give us a couple of tips on when mom should come and talk to you.
Absolutely. Well, Lifestyle Wellness Center is, or has been, in Plano for over 3 years now.
It's hard to believe that. So exciting.
Yeah, it's gone really fast.
Mm-hmm.
We've had wonderful reception and tons of great patients here in Plano, Frisco, Allen, McKinney,
well,
the
and
whole
you're
area.
so conveniently located. I want to make sure people know they're right at Legacy and Coit, so it's just a great, easy place to get to you. But as a mom, and my kids are 11 and 8, and they have both been seeing a chiropractor since before I knew you, since they were little bitty.
Mm-hmm.
And I know why I brought them, but when a mom says, ooh, chiropractor, that's kind of scary, why do moms come and see you?
Well, the most common reason moms will come and see us usually is ear infections.
Okay.
Simply because the ears themselves need to drain into the throat. And kids that get chronic ear infections usually have a blockage. One of the bones in the top of their neck is
And
out
that's
of place.
not something that your pediatrician necessarily tells you. They just keep prescribing antibiotics.
Mm-hmm.
Not that antibiotics certainly have their place
Sure.
with an ear infection, but for a kid who does have that chronic problems, chiropractic can even help not have to have those tubes put in, right?
Absolutely. Chiropractic could be wonderful for kids with chronic ear infections.
And it's great for pregnant moms as well. So what's a reason that a pregnant mom would come and see you?
Well, I've never been pregnant, but all the moms that I have
Right.
really enjoy chiropractic care. It makes
Yeah.
a pregnancy so much better.
Mhm.
A lot of moms, when they're pregnant, because they have to shift their center of gravity, start to get a lot of actually upper back
Oh,
pain.
and those hips ache
Yeah.
and the back aches and everything just hurts when you're pregnant. I do know, having been pregnant twice, so
Mhm.
chiropractic saved me a lot during that period.
Absolutely. The mothers that I treat have responded beautifully.
Well, and I even went, Chad, and I'm sure you've seen some of this too. Connor, my first son, was breech, right?
Okay.
And we did everything we could to get that boy to turn. And he came out feet first anyway. That's just who he is. But I know that's a common thing that moms don't even think to try, is to come and see you, and you can help do adjustments to get that baby to turn around.
Absolutely. We even have a special technique designed just for breech babies. So if
That's
you know that that's a
amazing.
situation and it's
Mhm.
close to delivery,
And it's way
chiropractic
better
is
than
something that you
standing on
need.
your head in a
Yeah,
scissor.
chiropractic is something you absolutely have to
Yeah.
consider as an option.
So we've got pregnant moms, we've got ear infections. What are some other common reasons that kids come to see you?
Well, a lot of kids, really my specialty is sports chiropractic.
Right.
Certified chiropractic sports physician. There's
Mhm.
only about 6 of them in the whole area here.
Wow.
And so the biggest population that that plays sports is kids.
Right.
And so all those little injuries that they're having, and just making sure that they maintain proper alignment, especially those contact sports, football, soccer, like City of
And I
Plano
know you
swim
don't
team.
think of soccer as a contact sport, but
Oh,
it
sure.
really is,
It's
especially
very
kids,
physical.
because they herd around the ball like little cats, you know,
Yeah.
all running into each other. But they do our
Absolutely.
gymnastics. I'm sure you work probably with a lot of gymnasts as well. Connor fell one time and twisted his neck.
Yeah.
And had to come on a regular basis to get that all straightened out again.
Gymnastics is extremely tough, competitive dance.
Yes.
For some of the girls,
Mhm.
we treat a lot of those girls.
And swimmers, I know you were mentioning swimmers. You
Mhm.
are the official chiropractor for City of Plano swimmers. I love
Yes.
that. What is the reason that swimmers come to see you a lot?
Well, for them, we actually treat a lot of shoulders and low
Mhm.
back.
Mhm.
And most people don't know that chiropractors focus on extremities. We do things like shoulders, hands, knees, and feet. At least
Right.
a sports
I
chiropractor
love
does.
having my hands and feet done.
Yeah.
After I see you, it's like I don't even know they're bugging me until I come in and have an adjustment done and realize how much better I feel.
Absolutely. And one of the newest developments for us is we're also the official chiropractor for the Texas Legends. The
Wow,
NBA D-League
yes, yeah, the
is
new
coming to
team in
Frisco.
Frisco. How
Absolutely.
exciting for you. You get to
Very
work with
exciting.
Donnie Nelson. That's
Yes.
very exciting.
Absolutely.
That's great news. You've done a lot of really cool stuff. I know you were in Costa Rica working
Uh-huh.
with Olympic athletes. So Chad has quite a history of working with a broad range of athletes, but you see a whole slew of people, right? You see all types of people. I know you do probably work injuries as well.
Mhm.
Talk a little bit about the physical rehab. We're actually standing here in your physical
Sure.
therapy room. He doesn't just do adjustments. You actually make us work. He makes us work. He doesn't do all the work.
Absolutely. Chiropractic is number one. Your nervous system has to be functioning at an optimal level for your body to heal properly.
Yeah.
But oftentimes it's something that you did before that created the injury.
Okay.
And so we may need to do some form of rehab for that to strengthen an area.
Right.
So we don't see this problem continue to occur. I don't want to see you back in 6 months with the same problem that brought you to me
We
the first
show
time.
that little instrument of torture
Sure.
there, and this is like an instrument of torture, but it's always also your best friend, you know, so talk a little bit about
Sure.
little tips like this that you give people that help us make a difference at home as well.
Yeah, absolutely. A foam roller is one of the probably the simplest, cheapest, most effective ways to
Mhm.
do soft tissue or myofascial
Right,
release.
it's like getting a massage.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
basically working out those trigger points
Yeah.
so you don't continue to have a lot of the same muscular aches.
And for those of us moms who really get sore, and our hips get sore as we get older and our weight is changing and going up a lot of times and hopefully going back down again, it really does make a difference as, and for kids who would imagine who are growing, who are using their muscles very differently, it does feel really good. It hurts at first, I'm not gonna lie to you, but ultimately it has a huge impact. He's got exercise balls here, he's got all kinds of amazing tools and tips and tricks. Let's talk a
Sure.
little bit about some of the nutritional programs that you
Okay.
do. I don't think people understand what a broad range that a chiropractor like you covers.
Sure. As far as nutritional programs go, we have everything from a 21-day purification
Mhm.
program, which is probably the most popular thing that
Right.
we do. Some people use it to lose weight, although it's designed to actually clean out your
Mhm.
insides and let your
Yeah.
body start to
It's
function
funny
the
when
way
you
it's
clean out
supposed
your
to.
insides that you lose weight. It's a miracle how that
Absolutely.
happens. I don't think we realize how much we hold on to. I've done that
Yeah.
detox a number of times. My husband and I try to do it at least once a year. I know that
Wonderful.
you and Dr. Kim both do it at least
Mhm.
once or twice a year as well.
Yeah, with our patients, we usually do it
Mhm.
in a large group
Yeah.
once a year, and it's just a ton of fun.
It is, and so they have group classes, they have workshops. You do a lot of public speaking and
Yes.
programs for people, so you will go out
Absolutely.
to schools.
Sure, we're speaking for Christie Elementary and all 100 of their teachers here
Yeah.
coming up in November. We
Wonderful.
also do talks for the Plano Senior Center about 4 times a year,
Great.
the Allen Senior Center.
Mhm.
And really anywhere that needs someone to come in and educate their staff or their employees on
Mhm.
how to stay healthy.
Cool, and then the last thing we want to talk about today is your super duper special you've got going for sports physicals.
Absolutely.
An amazing price and an amazing program. Tell people about that.
For all kids, all ages, sports physicals are $20.
And what is a sports physical? I mean, I'm a mom, my kids aren't in competitive sports right
Mhm.
now, so what kind of a kid needs this physical?
Really, all kids in the school district are
Mhm.
required to have a physical before they can participate in practices.
Okay. So especially going into middle school where they're just starting team sports through the schools, that seems like that would be a
We
really.
usually see it more in middle school and high
Okay.
school.
Middle school and high school. Sports physicals, $20. Take
Wonderful.
advantage. Please tell us your website, your phone number, how can we find out more?
Sure, absolutely. Visit our website. It is www.chirochangeslives.com. That's CHIRO, changeslives.com.
Mm-hmm.
And our phone number here is 469-241-9665.
9665. So you guys make sure you check it out, chirochangeslives.com, and we'll see you next time on the North Texas Kids YouTube channel. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Dr.
Minette.
Chad.
I really appreciate it.
All right, super.